Hello everybody, Fred Lam here and welcome to our first iPro workshop. Now what you're about to learn today will completely open your eyes because I'm going to show you how to get massive ultra targeted traffic to your website for just $5. Now we have a lot of people that are still piling on this workshop right now, so I'm going to wait a couple more minutes before we begin. So while we wait, guys, I actually have two requests from you, okay? First, guys, please turn off your cell phone. Please log out of Facebook. I need your 100% undivided attention, and please be glued to your seat because what I'm about to show you will be very, very life-changing, and I'm going to empower you and help you really transform your business and take it to a whole new level. Now, secondly, guys, please have your pens and paper ready to take a lot of notes, okay? You want to make sure you can absorb and really learn what I'm about to show you today. So without waiting much further, let's dive right in. So what you'll learn today is the third traffic, okay? The third type of traffic that no one knows about, and I'm going to show you what it is today. What you'll also learn is the superpower of traffic. I'm going to make you get this superpower of traffic and learn how you can start driving traffic to your website. Now, lastly, I'm going to show you the simplest yet most profitable way to advertise on Facebook, even if it's just $5. I'm going to show you all of these today. So now before we begin, obviously I got to make some quick expectations for you guys. First of all, this is not a get rich quick scheme, okay? I'm going to show you something that's lifelong, safe, and to build an ironclad business. And guys, you have to know business needs time, dedication, and attention. And results are not the same for everyone, okay? Now, a lot of you guys might be wondering, well, how long will I take to make money? Well, if you're dead serious, okay, we only want to work with students who are prepared to give at least a full 90 days. We really want serious people here, and if that's you guys, be ready to take a lot of notes. So traffic really led to a lot of my multi-million-dollar businesses. This is a screenshot of my $10 million business. Now here's another business that I did with just traffic, and it has done well over $5.2 million. I've processed over $8 million in sales. Now again, guys, I'm showing you these not to impress you, but to really to impress upon you. And I have to make this very, very clear. Guys, this is not click of a button and get rich quick, okay? You really have to put some work into this, and you need to be dead serious and be ready to take your business to a whole new level. So what was the number one secret to my millions in sales? Well, I can tell you one thing. It's traffic. Now here is one of my Facebook account. All right, I spent over $800,000 just in this one account. Now here's another account of mine, which is near $200,000. And guys, I started all these with just $5. All right, now this is another field, my Google AdWords account. I spent nearly over $3 million on Google. And Bing, guys, this is just several of my Bing accounts. This is over $100,000 just on Bing. And $100,000 is actually a lot of money on Bing advertising because they're a small network. I just have to be upfront. They are a small network. All right. Now, guys, you have to know, really, you don't have a business if you don't have traffic. Because if I were to give you a business today and you have no visitors going to that business, you don't have a business. And the mentality of people saying, build it and they will come, is actually false. That's not the mentality that you should have. And it is true that you do need a business and you do need a website, but guys, traffic works with all business models, regardless if it's information marketing, affiliate marketing, e-commerce, consultation, list building, content marketing, Amazon, software selling. All these businesses needs traffic. Without traffic, there's no business. But you might be wondering, okay, well, Fred, what if I don't have a business? Well, guys, if you stick to the very end, I'm actually going to give you a business. All right, I'll give you one. So does that sound exciting, guys? If that sounds exciting, guys, please email me with a subject line yes@iproacademy.com. All right, guys, I'm really excited about this presentation, and I hope I'm really inspiring you guys right now. Wow, I have a whole bunch of people emailing me right now saying yes, 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 yes. So let's begin. Now, there are two issues that you're facing, okay? The first issue is that you have a business, but you're fighting to create profit and to get traffic to your website. Now, the second issue that you're facing is that you don't have the business. But I'll still prove to you that traffic is the key. Plus, again, later in this workshop, I'm going to hand you a business. Either way, traffic is a superpower online. So let's take a minute here. Guys, are you ready for a major breakthrough? Are you ready for a completely different take on your online business? Now, what I'm about to show you guys, it will transform your business and take your business to a whole new level. So now let's talk about traffic. All right, there's free traffic and there's paid traffic. So let's talk about free traffic first. So there are many ways for you to drive free traffic. There's article publishing, there's SEO, there's blogging, there's forum posting, and we'll even classify affiliate traffic as free traffic. Now let's talk about SEO. All right, SEO, the problem is that it'll take months for you to learn and to implement. And you don't have control. Google has full control on your SEO ranking. And it requires you to write a lot of articles, and it takes you a minimum of 2 to 3 hours a day with a lot of discipline to really get SEO to work. In fact, it's very easy for you to lose motivation and momentum after just a few days. Because guys, SEO, it takes a long time to see a sizable amount of traffic. And obviously, if you start spending a lot of time on SEO and you're not seeing the result, you're just gonna quit. I can guarantee you that. Now next, let's talk about article marketing and blogging. Here's the problem. Again, you have to write a lot of content, and in fact, you have to pay article writers to help you write. And it's a huge time commitment. Again, it'll take 2 to 3 hours a day minimum to really get article marketing and blogging to work. Now, I haven't even tell you the fact that these are not guaranteed. You're not guaranteed that SEO, article marketing, and blogging will get you traffic. All right. Now, let's look at forum posting. Now, here's the problem. There are many niche forums that actually don't allow marketing. When they see that you're trying to promote a business, they're just going to ban your account. And guys, when you got your account banned, you're going to lose momentum, you're going to lose motivation at the same time. And again, it will require you 2 to 3 hours a day, and you have to post constantly. So for 30 days and more, you have to keep posting articles, you have to keep posting on forum, and in fact, usually, you will find only one or two forums that will really worth the time in your niche. But you still need to be posting in other forums to help you build your traffic. And not to mention, guys, you don't just post on a forum, you gotta engage with those people. So just 2 to 3 hours a day, I'm being pretty conservative right now with that number. And again, you're not guaranteed to get traffic with forum posting. Now let's talk about affiliate marketing. All right, affiliate traffic is great. I love affiliate traffic. But first of all, you have to know you need a product and you need a high converting offer. And you have to test extensively to make sure you have the highest EPC and the highest conversion for your offer before an affiliate will actually look at your offer. Now, even if you have an affiliate or even a high converting offer, you still have to network, okay? And it requires an extrovert personality and a lot of money. You have to travel to mastermind. You have to really spend some money to really get an affiliate manager to help you manage your affiliate traffic. Now, not to mention, guys, you must spend at least 2 to 3 hours a day getting your contacts and speaking to these people. You have to spend a lot of time on Skype, a lot of time on phone calls, a lot of time on emails to really interact with these people. Now, let's say you have all these, all right? You have a great converting offer, you already have a network, and you're already spending time on Skype and Facebook and Google Hangout or whatever to talk to your affiliates. You still need something to offer in return, because that's how affiliate traffic works. Now, free traffic, in summary, guys, it can be very slow. It requires a minimum of 2 to 3 hours a day. You will need a lot of discipline. You have to focus at least 30 days to really see some traffic going on. And you're not going to get the most targeted traffic at all right? And lastly, guys, it's a lot of risk, because if you're spending 3 hours a day for the next 30 days, that's 90 hours in a month. So if it doesn't work, you've wasted 90 hours. And I don't think you want to waste time on things that may not work and that's not guaranteed to work. Now, let's talk about paid traffic. Do you believe this is not the right option for you? Because most people say, A, I don't have the money for paid traffic. It needs thousands of dollars. And B, I can't risk losing money. These are what everyone says, all right? You need a lot of money and you don't want to risk money. Say yes if you have felt this before, all right? Email the subject line yes at N.I.T.Academy.com. Wow, I'm getting a lot of people saying yes, 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 yes. So let's talk about this. 10 years ago, you were right, okay? Buying traffic on newspaper, magazine, it's gonna cost you at least $10,000 to begin. Now, let's talk about TV and infomercial. Again, you have to spend at least $25,000 just to get traffic from TV and infomercials. But not anymore. Guys, I want you to completely open up your mind on what I'm about to share with you. I'm going to show you, and let me show you how $5 can turn into millions. I really want you to take a different perspective about paid traffic. So let me introduce you to the third type of traffic, which is called investment traffic. So let me ask you this question. If you give me $1,000 right now and I offer you $1,200 back guaranteed every year, will you do this? A big 20% return guaranteed. Will you do this? And in fact, in today's marketplace, most banks barely give 1%. 10% will be enormous. Right now, I'm talking about 20%, okay? And at 10 to 20%, I can guarantee you will do everything you can to invest right now, because you're guaranteed to have a 20% return. Even I would do it, right? Because guys, you're guaranteed to make $200 back in just a year time. People will run to invest in this. But what if I were to tell you that there's an investment that can give you up to 1,200% return, and you have unlimited access to it right this minute, and you can actually control this? So instead of someone controlling your investment and return, let's say you're buying stocks, obviously you can have no control over the stock, and you have no control how much money you make back, because it all depends on Wall Street, not you. And really offer you 100% control over an investment. That's what I'm about to show you. And you can do up to 1,200% ROI. So right now, here's a quick snapshot of what I'm doing. For every $4.86 I've invested in traffic, I made $70 back. That's a 1,340% return. And guess what? I did this over and over 180 times. So I basically spent $4.86 and I make $70 back. I invested in $4.86, I make $70 back. I did this over 188 times. And I've made over $12,000 in pure profit. This is what I want to show you guys. This is how we think. This is called investment traffic. And the best part, you don't need thousands of dollars, not even hundreds. You only need $5. Guys, you need to change the way you look at traffic. This is how I look at traffic. And this is how I'm able to invest my money into traffic and guaranteed a massive return. So let's look at this with another example, okay? A crazy example to prove this. Let's talk about email marketing. In fact, what I'm going to do right now is to open up my Scribble pad, and it's called Scribble pad, but it's really a digital whiteboard, and I want to run a quick analysis for you, all right? So let's say for email marketing, I'm going to put right here, email marketing, and basically you need to invest $1, so invest $1 to get an email lead, okay? And I can tell you for a fact that every single marketer online will tell you throughout the course of a year, your lead, that specific lead, will make you $1 a month. So $1 per month in return. So here, if we take, all right, $1 revenue per month, multiply this by 12 months, guys, that's already $12 in revenue. And you basically just spent $1 to make this $12 back. So you invested $1 and made 12. So in this case, this is equal to 1200% ROI. Now, all right, you know what? I'll be honest. Let's be a little bit more realistic. Let's say, well, $1 a month is going to be hard. All right, so what if I were to slash this by 50%? Okay, that's $6. So if for every dollar made, for every dollar I invest, I make $6 back. All right, that's already 600% ROI. Still sound hypey? All right, let me cut this by another 50%. That's equal to $3, right? And that's 300% ROI. Now, guys, this is already 75% off of what all marketers tell you, which is for every single email lead, you make $1 a month. Now I'm cutting it off by a tremendous amount to just $3, okay? Every year, you make $3 back. That's a 300% ROI. And initially, when I was asking you guys, if you give me $1,000 back, I give you a 20% guarantee return, you guys were literally doing backflip. But now I'm showing you that with investment traffic, you can even do 300%, all the way up to 1200% ROI, right? So guys, this is how we think. This is how we, media buyers, think. This is how we, people who owns multi-million-dollar businesses, think. And I want you to think in the same perspective as I am right now. So who wants to make money fast? All right. Do you want to work for 90 days, 2 to 3 hours a day without any guaranteed results? Or do you want to get traffic by tonight just with a few clicks? Guys, let me share my journey with you. All right. I'm Fred Lam. I invested over $10 million in ad acquisition. I've built multiple multi-million-dollar businesses. Personally, I don't know anything about free traffic. If you ask me a question about free traffic, I don't know how to answer it. And even to this date, I have no clue how it works. My superpower that I have is investment traffic. Now, you're going to be thinking, well, investment traffic is hard. Well, I used to think the same way as you do right now. I understand how you think, and I feel and I felt it how you think. But guess what I was doing 12 years ago? I was a dishwasher. And do you think that dishwashing give me the talent to invest in traffic? No way. I was nowhere better than you right now when I was 12 years ago. And I didn't go to college. I had no technical skills. And I'm embarrassed to say, I barely passed English and math during high school. Now, how did I really start online? I started as a dishwasher. Then you'll be wondering, how did I start marketing online? Well, a friend of mine introduced me to an old business partner of mine. We focused on the business model and we scaled the business to $4.6 million in just a few short months. But we lost it all overnight. And I was really fed up. I was struggling. And I really went through a state of depression. Now, looking back, we were too focused on the business model. Nothing else. We were just focusing on the business model and it just collapsed. But I was fortunate enough that during that first failure, I've acquired a skill set that's very rare. That's really, really rare, which is driving traffic to any website. So even when that business collapsed, I still acquired a skill set that many marketers are craving for. Then I started an agency and I got a job at the BMW dealership. I was headhunted by a BMW dealer. And the first day I was there, the general manager said, "Fred, I don't care about anything else. Just get people to our website, period. Just get us traffic. I'll give you however much budget you want, just get me traffic." Well, in a few short months, I became a legend in BMW Group Canada. My results surpassed Fortune 500 agencies. In fact, I was a marketing manager back then, and I was one of the youngest marketing manager in the BMW Group Canada. And guys, all I did was just using two of the same traffic source. And these two same traffic source turned into a $10 million business. And guys, the first one is Facebook. I spent over $1.4 million in Facebook. And I've scaled another business to $5.2 million with traffic. And the crazy part, I've spent $3 million and more on Google. These are the two that I focus on. And today, guys, I have all kinds of businesses. I sell health products, physical products, keychain, household goods, jewelry, information. I build emails and online communities. These are all my online brands right now that's online. And you see this towel right here? Well, guess what, guys? I sold hundreds of thousands of these towels, all because of my investment traffic superpower. So what was the key? Well, guys, every business that I run, I start traffic using just $5. And today, I'll show you exactly what I did. Now, in the next workshop, I'm going to even show you even more traffic strategies. And again, guys, there's mostly two sources you'll need. And here's what's happening in our workshops, all right? So today, everything about Facebook, I'm going to show you. Not the typical way that everyone teach, but the easy way. Now, next, I'm going to talk about Google. Obviously, when I start talking about Google, people get all scared. They're like, oh, it's Google. Holy crap, it's going to be hard. Well, I'm going to show you the super easy way to get traffic from Google. Now, the last section, you're in for a treat. Who does not have a business right now? Now, in my last session, here's what I'm going to do. Guys, I'm going to review a new secret business model that's built for investment traffic. In fact, you know what's going to happen today? I'm going to give you a sneak peek about this new business model. So make sure you stay to the very end and see how this new business model works and what it is and how I turn investment traffic to profits. Now, guys, are you ready? Are you ready to get the number one superpower online right now? If you're ready, we're going to dive right into the first superpower, which is Facebook. So Facebook, I'm going to show you how to get ultra targeted traffic for pennies on the dollar. And I'm going to show you the super easy way to do so, okay? It's just one page. That's all it is, just one page. Follow how I fill it out, and that's it. And you can start with just $5, all right? That's cost less than a cup of Starbucks. Just skip Starbucks tomorrow, and you're going to get traffic up and running tomorrow. Now, you might be thinking, well, $5 is still risky. Well, Facebook actually gives you the ability to read people's mind and know more about them than themselves. Does it still sound risky? Because now you're knowing exactly what they want, what they buy, and what their behaviors are. Now, this is definitely something Google can't do. And Facebook protects you from losing money. You might be wondering, well, how? Well, in just a minute, I'm going to show you how. All right. Now, the ease of Facebook traffic. So there's really only 5 phases to it. First, you choose your ad type. And it's very easy. It's only 2 to 3 good options right here that you should choose. Second, you choose your product. Now, guys, that's done already. You already have a product. But for those of you who don't, again, stay to the very end. I'll show you what it is. Number 3, choose your targeting. Now, this is the key. All right. Out of everything, this is the most important one. Now, number 4, write your ad. Guys, I'm going to show you a simple template to follow. You don't have to have crazy writing skill. It's just very simple. And lastly, just hit live and you're done. So step 1, choosing your ad type. Guys, there are 2 main choices that you should use, and that's it. Which is first, the desktop newsfeed, and second, the mobile newsfeed. Now, it's true that Facebook offers many ad options, but I can tell you, you can seriously ignore most of them when you're starting and just focus on these 2. Now, again, I'll show you a live example in just a minute. Now, here is an example of my ad. All right, it's just text with an image with some text on it, and that's it. Nothing fancy, nothing crazy. Here's another ad. Again, it's just text with an image. That's it. Now, next, you want to choose your product, all right? Your product can be anything, okay? It can be free products. It can be email leads. It can be information products. It can be affiliate products. It can be e-commerce. It can be consulting. It can be coaching. So whatever you can think of, you can literally sell, all right? So keep that in mind. So it's really up to you on what your business is. And again, if you don't have a business, I'll show you what to do in just a minute. Now, look at this, all right? This is what I sold. It's just a watch. And that's it, all right? Now here, I build an email list, all right? When I was launching this software, I literally built a massive email list off of Facebook. Now next, you want to choose your targeting. Are you ready for some ninja tactics right now? All right, you're in for a treat. Here is the new way to target on Facebook. It's called double targeting. So basically, there's 2 circles right here, and they intersect each other, and you will create a new audience segment that you can advertise to. This is exactly why you're not risking money, because you're going so deep into your audience to really pick out and fine-tune the ones that will most likely to take an action and to either give you their email address or to buy your products. Now, I'm actually going to open up back my digital whiteboard to show you what I mean and how the double targeting really works. All right, I'm just going to open up my whiteboard. Gonna clear these stuff first. All right, so let's say that we're selling let's have some fun. Let's say we're selling a cat's t-shirt, okay? So you'll be surprised how many people will actually buy a cat's t-shirt online. So initially, you will have a targeting, and obviously this is a common sense, you will go after people that likes cats, right? But here's the problem. There are many reasons why people will like cats. They'll like it because A, they think it's cute, right? B, they might like it because they want to see funny videos of cats. C, is forced likes, because what that means is that obviously if a friend of yours have a cat, and if they post something online and you don't like it, and they'll be like, why do you not like my stuff, right? So you're forced to like it. So this interest targeting isn't always the best. And again, there are many reasons why people will like cat and people will express interest in cat. So if you sell a cat's t-shirt to these people, all right, I'm going to draw some stick man. If you sell a cat t-shirt to these people, you are in a very risky position because these people may not respond to the cat's t-shirt. However, if you start using the double targeting feature, which is right here, you can now target an additional market, which is this case, I can target people that express interest in clothing, especially top. So it can be t-shirt, it can be tank top, it can be whatever. They're interested in top. It can be sweaters, etc., etc. So by combining these two together, you will have an intersection right in the middle to create a new type of audience. So these type of audience, basically, they like cats, and they like clothing. So chances are for your ad to work in this new segment is very, very, very high. So you basically take these audience and you basically advertise them an ad about cats. And guys, again, you are now minimizing your risk. You are completely putting yourself into a position where you don't have to risk money. And you are more than, and this will really help you make your money back with an insane ROI. So I'm going to go back to my presentation right now. So let's assume, all right? Now let's assume you're selling a butterfly watch, okay? We can target all people who likes butterflies. Simple enough, easy enough. So for those of you who don't know how to do this, I'll show you in just a minute. So again, it is super easy. Simply all you have to do is just type in right here under the detailed targeting, just put butterflies. Now remember guys, stay with me. I'm going to show you a live demo in just a moment. Now, we can target, again, all people who like butterflies. But now here's the problem, like what we had with the cat t-shirt analogy with the targeting, is that people who like butterfly for various reasons. And just because they like butterflies doesn't mean they're going to buy this butterfly watch. And this is why people lose money or take on risk. Well, guys, not anymore. If you start doing my double feature targeting, it's going to help you. And Facebook allows you to intersect these audience. Guys, most experts actually don't know about this. And it's just one click and it's simple. Anyone can do it. It's not because I'm spending a lot of money on Facebook, I get such privilege. It's not. Anyone can get access into this. Now, it's simple. To access to the double targeting intersect, all you have to do is just click on narrow audience and you'll get that option right away inside Facebook. And my result, guys, I'm actually selling butterfly watches. I didn't make that up. Look at this. I've sold 279 watches. And my cost for investment is only $3.75. I basically make $10 in sales for every butterfly watch that I sold. And this specific butterfly watch, it cost me $3 to ship it out the door. So $3 plus $3.75. So my hard cost is $6.75. But I charge consumers $10. So basically, I just made $3.25 out of thin air without even holding a single piece of inventory of this product. And I'll tell you more in just a bit. Now, next, the fourth step is simple. Just write your ad. Copy and paste. There's a copy and paste model to use, and your ads can be just as a simple question, nothing fancy, just like this. Now, guys, again, there's just one page to set up your Facebook ad. Just a few clicks, and you can watch me right now to show you how easily it is to launch a simple ad. So we're going to go right into my Facebook account to create your ad. So here, this is where you choose your objective. Again, out of all these objectives, I would ask you to do increase conversions on your website. And in this case, you know what? I'm going to do a book. So pretend I'm going to be giving away a book. Let's say my book, all right? So it is free. So remember this book, the Traffic Trilogy? Well, let's pretend I'm selling this book right now, all right? Or I'm actually giving away this book. So I put the URL right in here. And I'm just going to go after lead because I'm just asking for their email address. Then set audience and budget. So here, I would just turn this into United States. So again, this is basically going anywhere that you want to target your audience. In my case, I'm going after United States. I'm going to do English all. And here is the targeting. So my book is all about traffic and advertising. So I'm going to go after advertising. Obviously, that's the best market to go after. In fact, I'm going to go after online advertising. Now, if I just go after this target and advertise right now, chances are for me to risk my money is pretty high, because there are many reasons why people will express interest on online advertising, and I won't know exactly what it is. But now with narrow audience further, I can do this very specifically. I can actually give away a guidebook, right? Because again, my book is a guide. And if I were to go after people that are interested in online advertising and guidebook and really intersect these audience right now, I will have a much better conversion rate and a much higher return on investment, because I'm specifically going after people that express interest on online advertising and people who are interested in guidebooks, right? Fair enough. Next, all I have to do is turn this into $5. And again, even to this date, I still set up my campaign $5 a day and get that going. Why? Because Facebook loves this. And I'm going to choose Add Creative. All right. And then all I have to do is right here, I'm going to remove mobile newsfeed, Instagram, and desktop right column. Again, these are the two that you need to run, either desktop or mobile newsfeed. And here's the headline. The headline is basically right over here. I'm going to say Amazon bestseller in advertising, which I actually got into Amazon bestselling, which was really a great moment to have. So here I'm going to say, get your free book on how to drive a massive amount of ultra targeted traffic on Facebook online. I'm going to do that because I talk more than that. Download this book now and get the super power of online advertising. ... Then all I have to do is click on download now. And then I actually missed a step, which I'm going to select an image. I'm going to add an image. So again, your image should be at 1200 pixel by 628. You know what? I'm actually going to go to my image library to grab an image that I had. So I'm going to grab this image for now. Exit, select this image, and that's it. My ad is done. All I have to do is click on place order, and that's it. That's it, guys. Nothing fancy, nothing hard. All you have to do is making sure that you put in your double targeting correctly. Now, guys, again, Facebook is not rocket science. It's that simple. I didn't do any crazy fancy stuff. I just fill out that one-page form. And I have 90% assurance that I'm going to actually make money from that ad because of the double targeting. It really helped. And Facebook actually collected all those data so I can pinpoint specifically to the audience that will respond. Now, guys, you can actually get email leads. You can get customers. You can sell affiliate products. There are many options for you to really use Facebook advertising and to invest into the traffic to turn it into profit. You can seriously be an instant profit. Now, just Facebook alone, guys, there are so many things that you can do. There are hidden choices like how to get video views for half a penny a view. And you can also basically suck leads directly out of Facebook without using an opt-in page. And there's a specific new ad type inside Facebook that can sell multiple products in just one single ad. And most importantly, guys, the conversion pixel is going to be the laziest way of marketing online. You're basically letting Facebook do all the targeting for you. There's so much more stuff that you can do on Facebook, but again, all it drills down is that one page that I've showed you just a minute ago. Now, seriously, guys, Facebook is a gold mine. There's over 1.49 billion people that tells you what they want and hungry to give you their credit cards. and you can mine email leads without using an opt-in page. And Facebook right now is becoming the next YouTube platform. You will get so much traffic on Facebook that you cannot even attempt to buy it all. Now guys, I've spent over $1.4 million on Facebook, and all you have to do is just do this once a day, and you'll build an infinite scaling business that literally surpasses anything and turn traffic into a profitable business. I've took Facebook and now turned a new business model into $100,000 a year business, a 6-figure business. And again, I was able to turn traffic and invest in traffic to turn it into a $10 million business. Now guys, again, I'm not showing this to brag, and I'm not showing this to impress you. I'm trying to impress upon you and show you the capability and the scalability of traffic. Now, there are 3 things to master Facebook to profit. So first, even if you have thousands of dollars, okay? Even if you have thousands of dollars, only start with $5 per ad. I still do it to this date. Every time I have a new ad, I just put in $5 and that's it. I won't be spending hundreds or even thousands of dollars. And remember, the 2 circles, the double targeting intersect. This will minimize your investment risk. Lastly, guys, it's very simple. Quickly pause non-profitable ads and you will only risk a few dollars. And you can slowly scale the profitable ads. That's why you can invest in traffic with minimum risk and really turn it into a profit machine. Now, guys, let's be honest. There's only one potential concern left. I've showed you everything about Facebook, how to set up an ad, but there's one potential concern left. I don't have a business for Facebook traffic. Well, I'll hand you a business. Remember the butterfly watch? Well, guys, guess what? I sold already 600 of these butterfly watch. And I want to introduce you to something called Zero Up. How to generate an instant business with no inventory, no technology, no capital, and anyone can launch this business. It took me 4 years to really perfect this business and to create this. And it's infinitely scaling. So guys, if you are wanting to know more about this Zero Up business model, tune in to our workshop number 3. Now guys, the bottom line is this. The business is the easy part. I've taken care of this for you. However, if you don't master traffic, having a business is 100% useless. Like what I said earlier, if I give you a business right now and you don't have traffic, it doesn't mean anything. It's useless because you need traffic to go into your business model and actually ask for a sale. If you don't have traffic, guys, you don't have a business. So you're about to have that superpower. I'm actually about to give you this superpower right now. And to master Facebook for unlimited niche starting with just $5. And not just Facebook, guys, but I will teach you many traffic strategies outside of Facebook. Now, here's the question. So what if you have me and my entire team that builds my multi-million-dollar businesses holding your hand while you become a traffic master? Are you excited? Will that help you? All right. If that helps you, guys, email me right now with the subject line yes at N.I.T.Academy.com. Guys, I'm talking about me holding your hands and helping you become a traffic master to acquire this superpower that I have. Hand it off to you right away. Wow, I'm getting a lot of people telling me yes right now. All right, here are the results that others are getting. Nate said, great job, Fred, and thanks. N.I.T.Academy has a great program. The quality instruction is excellent. I've been doing PPC for multiple 7-figure PPC accounts, and the stuff covered here is the same material I use for my own accounts. Let's look at Sabine. Fred's been a true inspiration. He really cares for his students and is exceeding expectation by giving us personal support. Thanks, Fred, for delivering fantastic value and support to us. Now look at Titos. N.I.T.Academy, the best program I have ever bought. I have managed to get opt-ins from Google for as low as $1 per subscriber on multiple ads. It has honestly completely turned my business around. The other great part about this program is that the private members of Facebook group where you can ask Fred and other member questions about your advertising. And I think without this, the course would lose so much value. Guys, see, right now, I was showing you earlier for email marketing, getting $1 per lead. This is doable. Tiddles is already doing that. So what if I have an opportunity for very few students to work with me? Okay, if you're serious, if you're absolutely serious and you're ready, I will work with a very few students starting today. So for those of you who are ready, who wants to get access into a step-by-step help from me and my team, and if you're ready for unlimited traffic, I have something for you. So why I can help you start instantly? Well, guys, it's taking me over 10 years to really be where I'm at. And you can actually master this in less than 30 days. I've invested over $12 million to create this. All right, I've gone through the hard work. I've gone through losing money on campaigns to find out what works and what doesn't work. And you're gonna get a full step-by-step, 100% safe and guaranteed solution for you. And to be more specific, guys, you can get traffic to your website, to your product, to any niche, any product in just days. But I have to apologize. In the last 10 years, I've only worked with huge companies. I charge $50,000 just to start. And N.I.T.Academy put my entire business on hold. So I will only help a handful of students. So I will be personally helping a handful of students. So why am I finally offering to help? Well, first, guys, I've invested over $12 million and I spent the last 10 years finding out what works and what doesn't work in traffic. Do you want to spend that long time? Do you want to spend that money? No, right? Second, guys, there are too many real marketers fail at traffic. In fact, you'll be surprised how many top internet marketers just don't even do traffic because they don't know anything about it. Now, third, guys, it's really time for someone to step up with the answer. So my really close friend, Onyx and Gall, called me out and made me realize my focus. I firmly believe right now what I have can change your life. And I'm serious about this. I've changed a lot of people's life with what I'm about to have to share with you. So now what I've learned after 10 years and expensive failures, guys, buying traffic is simple. But you have to have a system. And experts around the world right now are too scared to share about traffic because A, they don't even know what they're doing. They may not be doing it correctly. And lastly, they may not even be doing any traffic. Now, real traffic and media buying has a hidden underground, all right? I'm serious about this. There is a hidden underground of experts that talks about real traffic and media buying. And it's really impossible for you to drive traffic online without inside access. It's unfortunate, but that's the brutal truth. So all the things you truly need to start, all right? Step-by-step training, tested, proven, and hidden secrets that I've encountered. Community and team, a true networking mastermind team that work like partners, and insider access. This is the most critical because you always need the greatest and the latest, and you're gonna get this access. So how I can help you starting today. Guys, this is built for someone just starting. It's perfect for anyone building an online business. And even if you don't have a business, I'm about to share with you something that will blow your mind. So you also get training, community, insider access, check mark. So the full step-by-step system and training. Guys, I've spent $12 million to make this. I've made it so simple now that literally you click where I click and as simple as copy and paste. It's 100% tested, failure tested, step by step, all right? It's all step by step training. And guys, I've served over 2 billion eyeballs to my ads in the last 10 years. So if you know the population of India and China, well, guess what? I've basically served an ad to every single human being in China and India combined. That's how much traffic I've bought in the last 10 years. And guys, it really took me at least over 1,000 hours to become profitable. And last night I was just at the gym and I saw a flyer and I see, oh, gym training special, $100 an hour. And I start to think to myself, so if I were to say to charge $100 an hour, and it really took me 1,000 hours to become profitable, I basically spent over $100,000 just to learn this. Just to learn this. That doesn't even include the $12 million of advertising that I've spent. Right? Now, guys, yours to master immediately. So you don't have to spend the $12 million. You don't have to spend $100,000 just to learn. I have all these for you to master immediately. The fundamentals, funnels, creating your website, mastering Facebook, Google, Pennyclick, and Bing. All these are given to you immediately. So this is literally the best training in the entire world. It took me over 10 years to create this. You'll get a full video-based training, complete in 30 days, step-by-step, copy and paste on what I do. You get access into my weekly training coaching webinars. So you're gonna be live with me personally and my best buyers, and you can ask questions. You're gonna get a fast-track learning roadmap for you to expedite your business growth. You're gonna see me building live examples right over my shoulder, and you're gonna get multiple strategies to get traffic in 24 hours or less. Guys, just the training alone, the total value is easily $12,000. Now, community and my team. Who wants to be part of a masterminding team that talks nothing but traffic and online business? Well, guys, you have to know, experts offer my team and I $50,000 just to teach. And I simply said no to them. All right? But imagine right now, you're going to have direct access, asking questions and getting your campaigns reviewed by my team. Now, guys, listen, training alone is a waste. All right, you need hand-holding guidance because throughout the process, you will know where your start goal is and what your end goal is. But from point A to point B, which is your end goal, right in between, everyone operates differently. So you really need hand-holding guidance. So you have the training and you need hand-holding guidance. Guys, listen, all right? In 2016 and onwards, I want to give you the superpower of traffic. That's what I care about. I want to give you this superpower. So you're going to get access to the best community in the world. You will get access to our secret Facebook community. All right. If you go to Facebook right now, you can't even find this because it's a secret group that we've created. You will also get access into our open office hours. So I will spend a complete hour with you guys and you can ask me questions live and I'll help you throughout that Q&A section. You will also get access into our networking and masterminding facilitation. So you're going to join forces with my students and I'll help facilitate this to make sure you are taken care of and you get your answers, you get your questions answered. And lastly, guys, you're going to get a lifetime access to the community 24/7, regardless of where you are in the world. You're going to get access and lifetime access into my community. So just the community alone is worth easily over $9,000. Now, full access, number 3. I would have to actually give you access to traffic expert all around the world. People that I have to hide, all right? But I'm going to be inviting them in multiple workshops to help you with your traffic. And most importantly, guys, you're going to get lifetime access to all updates. I'll be honest, Facebook always changes. Google always changes. Other traffic sources change their platform, how they work, how it looks like. And it can be confusing at times. But what if I were to tell you that, guys, let me do all the new testing and then I'll tell you exactly what works and what doesn't work. And at that point, then you start implementing the new stuff, right? Guys, you're going to get lifetime access to all these. I will constantly update new training. I will constantly tell you what works and what doesn't work in the years to come. And the best, guys, you're going to get access to all my software. I just launched my first software called Leads Tunnel. It has completely transformed people's business right now. They're getting email leads as low as 17 cents. That's how powerful my software is. And in fact, you know what? This year, I actually have 2 to 3 software that's already in the making. So once that's done, you will get beta access and you don't need to pay a single penny. You will get cutting edge software all for free. Now, just these access, guys, the value is easily $10,000. So in summary, guys, you're getting the best training, the best community, and support in the entire world. So everything you need to get started: training, community, and access. The total value of this is easily $31,000. And guys, this is the #1 and only traffic community online. If you search online right now, you can't find this kind of traffic community because we are the only one that's online right now teaching this type of traffic, which is investment traffic. Now, you might be thinking, well, Fred, that's awesome. That's cool. But you know what I'm about to do? I have a big surprise for you guys. I'm not just giving you everything you need to get started, which is training, community, and access. I'm going to give you the 4th thing. This is an unannounced bonus, and it's a big surprise. All right? So for those of you who are wondering right now, well, Fred, I love traffic, but what if I don't have a business? Well, remember what I said earlier in this presentation? I'm going to hand you a secret business model right now. It's called Zero Up. It's an entire new course all on its own. The value is easily over $3,000. I'm actually pretty conservative with the value of $3,000 because what I'm about to show you will transform your life. It's called Zero Up. Guys, I'm going to show you how to sell millions of product online without inventory. In fact, guys, this is a business model that you can turn investment traffic into a profit machine. And let's say that you basically make $300 sales per day. If you multiply this by 365 days in a year, guys, that's already a 6-figure business. And the possibility for you to scale this business is infinite. But I'm just showing you that this business model will basically turn your investment traffic into a profit machine. And you're going to get a 6-figure business by simply making $300 a day in sales. Look at this. In the last 3 days, I made $10,000. That's already $120,000 in sales annually. And you can basically, what it is you create your own store. It's a simple system, a click system, no technical experience, no inventory, no money up front, and 0 risk. You can have a store up in even a day and turn traffic into a profit instantly in unlimited amount of niche. All right. So everything you ever need to succeed, guys, you need a business, which I just gave you. You need traffic, which I'm going to show you, and you're going to become a master in traffic. Guys, I have both of these all resolved this very minute. So in summary, guys, by just adding this new business model in place where I'm going to hand it off to you, the total value is over $34,000. But now here's the biggest question that everyone's thinking. Now, before I go into that, guys, you have to know I had to shut down my agency business just for this. Leading industry experts want to pay me $50,000 upfront just to train your team. And all experts that I talked to told me I can't sell this for less than $20,000. They think that I'm insane if I sell this for less than $20,000. Well, I'm not going to do that, okay? I'm going to apply 80%. I'm going to take this, okay? So here's a really big question, right? I'm going to apply 80% discount on what I normally charge. That's already $10,000. Because I'm able to do this because all these are training courses. It doesn't require me to do one-on-ones, right? Because this is basically all training, everything in place. I create a course. So I apply 80% discount on my consultation. That's $10,000. But my mentor, N.I.T., literally called me out. He said, Fred, what you're doing right now, what you know, will change a lot of people's life. You're going to create new entrepreneurs, you're going to help entrepreneurship, and you're going to help a lot more people with what you know to really create financial freedom and gain financial freedom. So he basically said, Fred, you can't do 997. So I knew I had to meet up to that. So I'm sticking my neck out right now. All right. I really want to do things that's going to change your life, that's going to empower you, and I'm going to help you gain financial freedom and become one of the most important person in the internet, which is a media buyer. So I'm not going to charge $9,997. All right. So I'm actually going to charge $4,997. Sorry, I'm not even going to charge $4,997. And guys, at $4,997, I'll be honest with you, I do make little profits at $4,997. But my gut is still telling me that $4,997 is not the right number. I can't do $4,997. So I'm going to do $3,997. Guys, at $3,997, I hardly make any money. So, but at $3,997, this really justifies on what I do and how much I charge on consultation. And in fact, at $3,997, at least I make a little money, a little profit back, right? That's what we all create businesses for. We want to make a little bit of profit. But I haven't started sweating yet. And I think personally, guys, I think $3,997 is a big ask too. And if you actually go to my website, my regular price for membership is really $3,997. But I really want to change your life. You've been here with me for at least over 1.5 hours. And I want to do things that's going to change your life, transform what you do, and turn you into a superhero that knows how to drive traffic online. So I'm not going to charge you $3,997. So for today only, I'll give you an instant discount of $2,000. So you can start with just a one single payment of $1,997. Guys, I'm actually losing money in this. You're getting 2 courses. I'm actually going to show you everything about how to master traffic and hand a business over to you. And you can start immediately. You can start right now. Go to www.goiproacademy.com right now. Go to www.goiproacademy.com right now. Just a single payment of $1,997. But I have very limited seats, all right? I can't be taking every single one of you. So keep in mind, I have very limited seats because this takes a lot of my personal time. So if you're ready, guys, go to www.goiproacademy.com right now. And start today. Start mastering traffic and start building your online business. All you have to do is just pay a one single payment of $1,997 and you're going to get access into the best training for traffic. You're going to get the best community about traffic. You're going to get insider access, and I'm going to hand you a business model from zero that starts from zero to $100,000 a year business. All right. And you can start today with just a single payment of $1,997. Go to www.goiproacademy.com right now. Now, I do have a full 30-day money-back guarantee. All right, no questions asked. But let's talk about refund for a minute. For those of you who are already thinking about a refund, guys, I would actually ask you, don't become an iPro member. The reason why is I have a very limited amount of seats, and I only want to give it to people that are serious about becoming an iPro member. All right, so if you're already thinking about a refund, please don't even become a member right now. Okay, just leave. Now, if you're really wanting a refund, guys, you know what? I would actually rather give you an unlimited support until you succeed, because I care about you. I want you to succeed. Your success is my success. So at the end, if you guys are like, you know what, I can't get this to work, it's not working, I want a refund, well, I'm going to offer you unlimited support until you succeed. All right? Now, are you ready for millions of visitors. Guys, there are no other training like this exists. Zero. And it's the only opportunity you're going to get right now, and it's final. This is my absolute best training and my team right behind you. There's zero risk here, guys. The only risk that you have is that I'm not going to be accepting any more students. That's it. So guys, take action right now and go to www.goiproacademy.com right now. Now, I'm actually going to do something that is 100% never done before. A complete unfair advantage. I'm about to do something that others have called me insane for. Even my team just found out about this today, and I'm actually very serious about that. They were shocked on what I'm about to do, all right? And here's how I'm going to make the entire process easy. Here's what I'm going to do, all right? 8 top marketers advised me not to do this. I'm virtually guaranteeing you unlimited success, 100% success with zero risk. In 2016, I shut down an entire business just to focus on your traffic. Guys, my bottom line is you are my number one priority. You are my number one priority. So what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to give you a bonus. So bonus number 1, I'm going to give you a complete module on how to legally steal traffic for a penny. This is the number 1 way to build an email business online. And I cannot even reveal publicly what this is. But this is 100% targeted traffic. You catch them at the peak of the interest. And this is the number 1 method to build a list. Look at this, guys. I have almost a 400% ROI just paying a penny a click. Now next, I'm going to give you access to a big secret, which is tapping into Google's bank. Guys, this is downright shocking. It took me over 10 years to actually find this. Imagine testing new businesses, new niches with free $100 straight from Google. So guys, right now, what I'm showing you is a Google bank. Google gives you $100 to test your campaigns. So you're testing with zero risk. This is a trick I found through the last 10 years that I've been working with Google. Not a lot of people know about this. In fact, hardly anyone knows about this, even the people that are spending on Google. All right, so not just $100, okay? Once you finish testing, well, guess what? I'm gonna show you how to get a free up to $1 million Google credit line. Let's be honest, when you start having your campaigns running and you are profitable, you're turning investment traffic into cash, but you still need cash flow to really scale your business. And you only have X amount of credit on your credit card on a monthly basis, and you really need cash to really start scaling your business. Well, what if I were to tell you that I'm going to show you how Google will give you money to spend on their advertising network, and you don't even have to pay them until months afterward. So basically, Google is giving you money to spend to scale your business. And you can easily get over $1 million in Google credit line. Look at this. This is actually my contract with Google. I say $1 million, I'm being conservative. Google approved me an unlimited budget. I can spend however much money I want right now, and I don't need to pay this until months afterward because Google trusts in me, and I can scale my business so much faster with using this specific method. Now, bonus number 3. This is my favorite, guys. This is 100% shocker. I actually feel crazy talking about this. 30 days into the course, your campaign is not working, and you're taking action, and you're interacting with our community, and it's not working. Well, guess what, guys? I'll personally reveal your product, your business, and I'll send you a written report to tell you exactly what you need to do and why your campaign is not working. Now, guys, I've spent so much money on online advertising. I've run multiple businesses. I know what works and what doesn't work. And I'll tell you what you need to do step by step. Bonus number 4, insider access to my number 1 traffic source in the world. Guys, I'm going to show you a secret entrance to Google. So what that is, I'm going to introduce you to my senior Google rep to help you. Guys, I spent over 7 years to find this guy. 7 years to find this guy. And now he's helping me with my business and handles my multi-million-dollar advertising portfolio on Google. So right now, I'm actually going to give you access to him. But now I'll be really, really clear. There are some stipulations here, okay? You would have to first go through my entire course. You would need to show me your business, show me your landing page, and show me your ads. I would have to approve it first. And once I've approved it, then I'll make the introduction. And at that point, it is up to him to take your business or not. All right? But I will help you as much as I can to convince him to help you with your business. Because guys, at the end of the day, I cannot burn my bridges with this person. I just cannot. I cannot afford doing it. So you have to go through all my training, go through, show me the business. I would have to approve it first before I'll do this introduction. And guys, again, it took me over 7 years to find this. A lot of top internet marketers are asking me for such introduction. I purely said no to them. But I'm going to give you this access today. Now again, bonus number 5, a fast start weekend workshop. Now we're going to spend an entire weekend and I'm going to show you everything you need to know to master about traffic and to help you. And I'm going to actually invite experts all around the world to train you, to help you, to show you how to build a profitable business online and how to scale a business. Now, not just a weekend workshop. There's going to be many more workshops to come in 2016. I'm going to invite experts that charges at least $2,000 to teach. And I'm going to pay them to train you guys, to help you guys, to have training, to show you guys step by step on how to build your business and how to scale your business. And I'm not going to ask you for a penny, all right? I'll pay those experts to have these workshops with you right from your computer for free. Guys, I'm dedicating all of 2016 to you. Remember, guys, it took me over $100,000 just to learn this. I spent over $12 million on ads and served over 2 billion impressions to create N.I.T.Academy. This is real traffic. You can start instantly and scale exponentially. By adding what I just done, guys, the lifetime total value of this is easily $52,000. So all this is the best training. So full step-by-step training, coaching, guidance. You get my community access and mentorship, a masterminding group. You get full access into everything. And I'm also giving you a full business model to actually create your business and start running investment traffic. And you're going to get bonus number 1, penny thief, how to steal traffic from your competitor and from other websites. I'm actually going to show you how to get free money from Google by accessing into their Google Bank. Now, you will also get personal access to me. If your campaign is not working, I'll write you a full written report after 30 days. And then you're going to get Google Insider access. And lastly, our fast start weekend to jumpstart your traffic immediately, and many more workshops to come. Now guys, all this is backed by a full, no question asked, money back guarantee. This is a total lifetime value of $52,000. But you can start today for just $1,997. Just a single payment of $1,997. And again, guys, I have a very limited amount of seats because this takes a lot of my personal time. Now again, for those of you who are wondering, do I have a money back guarantee? Yes, we offer a full 30 days money back guarantee, no questions asked. But again, if you're thinking about refunding before you even purchase, guys, please don't become an N.I.T. member, all right? I have a very limited amount of seats and I only want serious people right now. And after 30 days, if your campaign's not working and you still want a refund, well, I'll ask you and I'll give you unlimited support until you succeed, because your success is my success. And guys, again, advertising built all my success. I spent over $1.4 million on Facebook. I spent over $3 million on Google. I spent over $100,000 in counting on Bing. All that helped me build a $10 million business, a $5.2 million business. I've processed over $8 million in sales, and on average, I deposit $8,000 from my PayPal account to my bank account. So all these guys, the best training, the community, you get my complete zero up business model that's never seen before, my penny traffic thief, Google Bank, personal access to me. You get Google Insider access and my Fast Start Weekend. Now, guys, all these is easily a total value of over $52,000. So everything you need to start right now is right here. All you have to do is just go to www.goiproacademy.com, and it's just one single payment of $1,997. Guys, just one single payment of $1,997. And you know what, guys? All right. You've been here with me for quite some time, and let's face it, all right? You're still deciding right now. So I'm actually going to do something pretty crazy in the next 10 minutes, all right? Now, in the next 10 minutes, I'm actually going to put up a timer. Now, in the next 10 minutes, it doesn't mean that when the timer stops, you can't join iPro Academy anymore. It's just that you've already made the decision of not joining. But I really want you to really open up your mind and be with me and be honest with me in the next 10 minutes and see what I have to share with you. Now, guys, if in the next 10 minutes, if you still haven't made your decision, it's okay. All right, I understand. It may not be right for you. So for those of you who are still wondering, in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to do something crazy. And it only takes you 10 minutes to make the decision. All right, I'm actually going to go to my browser right now, and I'm just going to go to a timer. All right, I'm going to turn this into 10 minutes. And I'm going to start it right now. Okay, I'm going to start this timer right now. Okay, so what am I going to do? All right, so guys, for the next 10 minutes, for anyone who's really serious and want to turn traffic into profit, I have something for you, okay? I'm already losing money at $1,997. I've told you that. I flat out told you. I make little profit at $3,997, but at $1,997, I have a huge potential of losing money, okay? But I know many of you right now are wanting to do this, but just can't seem to afford the $1,997 today because either your credit card doesn't have that limit or you're just waiting for your paycheck. That's fine. All right, I understand. I felt it. I know what you're feeling. So what I'm going to do right now is that you can start with the first payment of $597 and you get full access into iPro Academy and into all my training course. Now, as long as you take care of my remaining 3 payments, you will get lifetime access into iPro Academy. So now you can start today for just a single payment of $597. 30 days later, take care of another payment and take care of the 3 remaining payments, you get lifetime access into iPro Academy. So guys, here's the URL. Go to www.goiproacademy.com/plan and start today with just a single payment of $597 and then take care of my remaining 3 payments. That's it. Then you're going to get lifetime access into iPro Academy. Now, remember, you get access to me and my team for 90 days. Well, I know that you're going to have this question in your mind right now. What if it takes me more than 90 days? Now, I know that. I understand that. Some of you may have a full-time job. You just can't spend all your time in here. Some of you may be working at a much lower pace than other people. I understand that. Now, guys, I'll be honest, it shouldn't really take 90 days, but let me show you how serious I am, okay? I know that some of you may want more than 90 days, but you know what? Guess what? Right now, if you take action, I'm going to give you access to my team, my community, and myself for life. Lifetime access, all right? So it's not 90 days, it's lifetime access. Go to www.goiproacademy.com right now. Go to www.goiproacademy.com right now. Guys, again, expert spends $50,000 upfront just have me train them. But now you're getting a lifetime access to me for such a small price. Just a single payment of $1,997. Or even start today with the first payment of $597, and you basically take care of my remaining 3 payments. You're gonna get honored with that lifetime access. Now, guys, I am so confident that iPro Academy will change your life. So I'm about to do the third crazy thing, okay? I know that iPro Academy will help you succeed and start making your first dollar online even if you never made one before, okay? So for those of you who never made your first dollar online, I'm confident that you're gonna make your first dollar online. So if you followed everything in my program, taking action, interacting with my community and team, and implementing my new business model, and it's still not working for you, well, believe it or not, I will offer you a $2,000 business insurance policy right now. I'll buy your business back for $2,000 because I know that if you went through everything I'm about to show you, you will make your first dollar online and you're going to create a business and you're basically doing all the grunt work, and I'm actually going to buy the business back from you if it's not working for you, if you did not make your first dollar online. Now guys, let's listen to what other members have to say. Now before we do that, let's see how much time we really have left. So we still have 4 minutes and 52 seconds left. So let's really go right now to look at some of the testimonials that I have about iPro Academy and what other students in iPro Academy are basically doing right now. So let's listen. You know what? Let's listen to Onyx and go first. Everyone knows of him. He is a true entrepreneur, a very big marketer. And when it comes to traffic, let's listen to what he has to say.
You know, I met Fred 3 years ago, and let me tell you something. I thought I knew something about traffic. I didn't know anything. I've always done so good with free traffic, with affiliate traffic. I have turned a blind side to, media buying because I always thought it's so hard. It needs so much money. I was so wrong. Fred, thank you so much. You have guided me in such a way that even after over 10 years of experience, I can tell you I didn't know even 5% of what you know when it comes to getting traffic. So if you guys are watching this, you want to get some very inexpensive clicks to your targeted offer, and literally you could start building a list, you could start selling products, you could use this for Amazon listings. I mean, he's getting traffic so cheap, you can do whatever you want with it. He has shown me so much. He has helped add so much to my business. We're building entire funnels in my company now, thanks to what Fred has taught us. So Fred, you rock, and everybody watching, get involved with Fred. Trust me, you do not want to miss this opportunity.
All right. So let's listen to one of my students, Danny Fong, and see what he has to say.
Hi, my name is Danny Fong. I like to say that I highly recommend Fred Lam because he's the most genuine teacher I've come across in online digital marketing. We've learned paid advertising in Facebook ads, Bing ads, Google AdWords, and penny click traffic. So all of those combined, and plus I've learned how to build a blog from scratch, actually a website and a blog with actually digital and physical products. And I was able to generate revenue from 2 niches. And I just have to say that, Fred Lam is just so genuine and he helps out. He keeps his word. Whatever he promises, he actually does it. And the forum is actually still going strong right now, even after 4 months after the program was over in the 3rd month. And he's still just sending us great materials, and the forum members are very active. Everybody's helping each other. We're like a team there. I have to say that I also landed a new job as an SEM coordinator at a great company, and they're giving me a percentage of all online sales. So I owe everything to Fred Lam. He taught me a lot. And he's a really good guy. So I highly recommend it. Go iPro Academy. Thank you so much.
So guys, even Danny, he now got a job, a very well paid job, wants to become an iPro Academy student because now he mastered traffic, the superpower of traffic. And not just that he's making money, he also got a percentage of the profits that he basically helped create inside that company. Now guys, before you look at the more like testimonials, there's only a minute and 30 seconds left. Now again guys, it doesn't mean that by the end of this, when it hits 0, you can't join I.Academy. That's not what's happening. What's happening is that once it hits 0, I think you've already made your decision. If that's fine. If you're not joining, that's fine. But for those of you guys, take action right now and really try out I.Academy, because I know that I'm going to transform your life and hand you this superpower of traffic. All right, guys, there's only 1 minute left to make this decision. Okay, be with me. Be with me right now. What's more risky right now? You have a business with no traffic. You want to focus on that business, waste all your time? That's fine. If that's what your choice is, that's fine. Do you want to focus on SEO? If you want to focus on free traffic and SEO, again, that's fine. Go ahead and spend 2 to 3 hours a day and hope to get a result back. Go ahead. But for those of you who are ready to start really scaling the business and really start becoming one of the top internet marketers out there right now with the skill of traffic generation, you need to take action right now. All right? Go to www.goiproacademy.com right now. There's only 18 seconds left for you to make this decision. I want you to be upfront with me. Now, guys, again, if it hits 0, it's fine. You just haven't made the decision yet. That is absolutely fine. All right? So with this ends in like 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so it's fine that you guys haven't made this decision, but you know what? Let's look at a few more testimonials. All right, I'm gonna pay a testimonial about Jimmy Kim, a very well-known marketer as well. Let's see what he has to say.
Hey, my name is Jimmy Kim, and I've been marketing online for 6+ years. And one of the biggest struggles that I always have and constantly have is traffic. Now, just a couple months ago, I met Fred, and I've had the pleasure of being one of the first to go through the Academy. Let me tell you, it's been life-changing. For me, one of the things with traffic has been, I've always been scared. I've done the Facebook thing, I've done the Google thing, and every way that I've tried, I've always just lost a ton of money and had very poor results. Now, what Fred has shown me is kind of opened my eyes. He's helped me from my online business to my offline business using these methods and tricks on Google, Facebook, Yahoo, Bing, everywhere, and learning everything I need to know to be everything from compliant to getting the best traffic from getting the cheapest clicks. So if you're thinking about joining Academy, I highly recommend it. I would join it again right now because I think the information that you're about to get is priceless and it can go work a long way.
All right, thank you, Jimmy. Now let's look at one of my students, what he has to say. He's actually one of my super successful students too, Christopher Lee.
Hello, this is Christopher Lee, and this is a testimonial for Fred Lam on Academy. And I'm just so grateful and so thankful that I ran into Fred Lam. And it was honestly such a blessing because I purchased multiple courses before in the internet marketing niche, right? And as you may know, that there's a lot of noise in the internet marketing niche. There's a lot of noise, there's a lot of BS, there's a lot of hype. And if you're like me, I want somebody who wants truth, who seeks knowledge and wisdom that is applicable for today. And Fred Lam delivers that. Fred Lam has multiple times over-delivered what he originally said that he was going to do. I was blown away. And I'm so grateful because I have direct access to the guy who has spent millions and millions of dollars in paid advertisement. His ads have been seen to over, what was it? I'm sure it was over 1 billion people, but it was his ads have been seen to over billions of people, and that's huge. And so it's just incredible when you leverage somebody's experience, somebody's knowledge to that level, you're kind of shortcutting your way to success. Of course, you're still going to have to put the sweat equity, you're still going to have to put some effort and all that stuff. But if you leverage from somebody's mentorship, if you leverage from somebody's coaching, just like how I leverage from, just like how I'm still leveraging from Fred Lam's knowledge and experience and wisdom, then you're going to get from point A to point B a lot faster and a lot sooner with a lot less money wasted, right? Because it just will worth it. So instead of you learning this by yourself, yeah, sure, you can learn all this by yourself, but would you rather it take 2 years, 3 years, maybe 5 years max, or would you rather it take 15 years plus trying to learn it all yourself, right, without any direction, without any guidance? And I'm just so thankful that I'm able to have direct access every single time I have a question for Fred Lam. He's always there. He always answers my question. He's no BS. He's just straight to the point. And I'm just so fortunate enough to have access to him. I'm only 20 years old, my friends. And my age, I'm very thankful to understand the power of leverage of mentorship, the power of leverage of coaching, of just learning from somebody who's already been there and done that. And Fred Lam is that guy. So let me just give you some a little bit about what happened after I started learning internet marketing. I found Fred Lam, and then with the stuff that I've learned from Fred Lam, I recently started working with a group of advertisers in Newport Beach. In fact, this is the office that was actually placing ads today. I placed a couple of ads. Some of the ads have spent over $900 today. One of the ads is giving us a positive ROI, and I'm actually going to increase the budget to $30,000 for it to spend evenly throughout the month. $30,000, right? And I'm just so thankful because with the knowledge that I've acquired through Fred's N.I.T.Academy, I'm able to add a lot of value, a tremendous amount of value to the team that I'm working with right now. And I just thank you so much, Fred Lam, just for being a great guy, just for being a great mentor, great coach. And I just can't wait to see what's next. So thank you, Fred Lam. Bye.
So guys, you know what? Chris actually sent me a screenshot recently that now he's actually spending 6 figures on Facebook. He's investing into traffic and turning it into profit. Now guys, again, you have a full 30-day money back guarantee right now. And again, if you're thinking about refund, please don't become a member because I have a very limited amount of seats. And I'd rather give you unlimited support until you succeed. But if you really want a refund, I will honor you a refund. Now guys, it's really time to make a decision. Right now, you're getting a lifetime total value of over $20,000. Do you want unlimited traffic? Do you want traffic for pennies on the dollar? Guys, there's zero risk here. What is more risky? You putting an investment into stock where you have no control? Or do you want to invest into traffic and turn it into profit almost instantly? And you can start doing it today. All right. And guys, again, you get my best training community and support in the entire world. You get my full training, video-based, step-by-step. You get access to my community, and you get full access to my secret sources. And most importantly, I'm going to give you a business model. All right. Not just that. I'm going to show you how to steal traffic with the penny traffic thief. I'm also going to show you how to use Google's money. And you will also get a personal access to me if 30 days in your campaigns aren't working. I'll review your campaign. And now I'm also going to open up a secret entry store to Google. All right. Now, bonus number 5, a fast start weekend. I'm going to jumpstart your traffic immediately. We're going to spend an entire weekend together. And not just that, there's going to be more workshops to come in the near future. All this, guys, the total value is $52,000. And you can start today for just a single payment of $1,997. Or you can start today with the first payment of $597, and as long as you take care of my remaining 3 payments, you will get lifetime access into N.I.T.Academy. But you get immediate access once you pay the $597. Now, I will be honest with you guys, all right? It costs more money for you for a payment plan than the $1,997. I would actually ask you right now to take on the 1997 because the extra money that you're paying through the payment plan, I'd rather want you to invest that money into your ads. That's what I want you to do. So I recommend you doing 1997, all right? So go to www.goiproacademy.com right now. But for those of you who just want to try it out and don't have 199 right now, that's fine. You can start with a single payment of $597. Go to www.goiproacademy.com/plan. Now, guys, listen. This is really a fraction of what university costs. Look at that. In 2014 and 15, total cost for a public 4-year college, that's nearly $19,000. But you're not going to learn traffic in universities. Universities is not going to show you how to build a business. They're not going to show you how to advertise on Google or Facebook. But guys, I'll be honest, I'm not saying universities suck or university's not great and college is bad. I'm not trying to portray that, okay? What I'm trying to say is that if you guys are wanting to be in as an accountant, a lawyer, a nurse, a doctor, okay, college and university is absolutely the best, and that you have to go through that. But if you want to learn how to create a business online and start generating traffic by investment advertising, you can't learn these in school. And guys, even if you can learn this in school, you can get access into iPro Academy at a fraction of the price and learn way more than what they teach. Just go to www.goiproacademy.com right now. Now, guys, you have to know, traffic opens up endless business opportunities. Business owners will be coming to your door knocking and basically basically ask you to work for them. They know that traffic is a specific skill set that every business wants, all right? Every single business needs traffic. Every business owner knows that. And in fact, you can actually request for a profit share, just like what Danny Fong did. Danny Fong basically got a job, and he also is now getting profit share. And he didn't put in any money. He basically just worked for someone. And he learned everything through iPro Academy. And guys, a $2,000 will get you access into these. Guys, it's a no-brainer. Now, let's look at this. If you're not a business type person, and I understand that, you may not be a business type person, and some people are actually built not to be a entrepreneur. That's fine. But guess what? The average median salary in the United States for a digital marketing manager is $65,000. And I was a marketing manager before at a very premium brand, BMW. I know what other marketer managers know. But guys, you know what? I can guarantee you what I'm about to show you and what I'm about to teach you inside iPro Academy, it will surpass at least a big portion of digital marketers inside the US. So you're really investing $2,000 right now for $1997 or start with a single payment of $597, and it will potentially land you a job that can make at least $60,000 all the way to $100,000. Guys, again, it's a no-brainer. If we look at investment, you're investing yourself. You're investing money in yourself. You're investing your money to educate yourself and to gain the knowledge and really turn that traffic strategy and use that knowledge to actually apply to other people's businesses and make money by working for them. And right now, you can get access, full access, for just $1997. Now, guys, again, just a single payment of $1997. Go to www.goiproacademy.com, or you can start today with the first payment of $597, and as long as you take care of the remaining 3 payments, you're going to get lifetime access into iPro Academy. Now, guys, start now. This is really the last chance. Go to www.goiproacademy.com right now. So, I really want to thank you guys for being here, and I know that some of you are still deciding, you know what, it's fine, okay? It's fine. You don't have to make the decision today. I don't think I'll be closing tomorrow, so it's fine, okay? We are having our second workshop in the next several days. So in that workshop, I'm going to teach you everything about Google. In fact, some of you may have seen my ad all over CNN and New York Times. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do that inside Google. And Google, guys, you might be scared it's hard, but you know what? I'm going to show you the super easy way to advertise on Google and turn it into an investment traffic. So again, guys, if you haven't made a decision yet to become an iPro member, that's fine. But I do encourage you because I do have a very limited amount of seats. And you simply go to www.goiproacademy.com right now. And again, final words, I really hope that what I've shown you about Facebook really opened up your eyes. And what I've shown you, that one page, that's all you need to get started. Just $5. Okay, just spend $5 and start advertising on Facebook. That's how you start gaining momentum. That's how you start gaining your knowledge. You need to take action. Okay, everything that you've learned today, if you're not taking action, it's meaningless. Okay, you need to take action. And again, the next action you need to take is be sure to be in my workshop number 2. I'm going to show you everything about Google. I'm going to completely open up your mind to really see how I see Google and how to really advertise on CNN and New York Times for pennies on the dollar. So guys, be sure to watch out for my email, and thank you for spending a good 2 hours with me, or more. It's actually more than 2 hours, spending all these time with me. I want to thank you, and I hope you gained a lot of insight and learned a lot about Facebook today. But our next workshop is all about Google, and I hope to see you there. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your day or evening or good night wherever you guys are, and I hope to see you guys inside iPro Academy. If not, that's fine, but I hope I do. All right, last time, go to www.goiproacademy.com. If not, I'll see you guys in the second workshop. Bye now.